internets, Jesus loves you. My name's Cody, and this is the Christian News Show we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays with geeksundergrace.com. And the first story of the day is for those of you who like history. See, it's believed that after Jesus was crucified, he was brought to a tomb. You know, he rises in 3 days. But it's believed that during those 3 days, his body laid on a slab of rock. And so like a lot of these kind of things, a church owns what everyone believes to be that slab of rock. And they haven't shown it to anyone in centuries. And so the first time in like 500 years, archaeologists actually get to look at this. Now, archaeologists are going to go and they're going to do tons of testing on this thing to see if they can prove whether or not it was actually where they laid the body of Jesus. And doing that is not easy if it is even possible. But the sad truth about a lot of these things is it's just they say, you know, this is where Jesus was buried or things like that, and it's more about tradition than actual evidence. There's a lot of very legit historical evidence, and that's awesome, but there's a lot of these things that are like this where it's like, we think this is what this is. And then our next story, the title of the video is about parents freaking out over Minecraft. Apparently someone's kid had installed a sex mod on Minecraft that would allow his pixelated Minecraft characters to have sex. And then this got reported on a ton of news outlets, and they all said that it was an official mod from Minecraft itself. And then parents really freaked out because this is a kid's game. Why are there modifications for sex? The answer, of course, being the internet. I feel like most of us watching are going to know the difference, but for those who don't, if there is a game that you are playing on your PC, on Windows, most likely there are mods for it. They are not official modifications. You cannot officially get Thomas the Train in Skyrim, but you can make it happen. So if this sex modification exists, Minecraft did not make it. Minecraft did not make it. It's just out there. It's what the internet does. That said, parent, make sure you know what your kids are playing. If you have a question about anything, you can legitimately Facebook message Geeks Under Grace. We would be more than happy to be that resource for you. And then our final story of the day is about Alcoholics Anonymous, or AA. Apparently a man in Canada is suing, which I didn't know was a thing in Canada, because the third step in AA is giving up yourself to God in whichever way you understand him. Let your will be his will. And so this guy is mad because he believes it discriminates against agnostics and atheists, and it could even be a trigger for them. And usually I am pretty open about this stuff. I'm like, yeah, we should be understanding and, you know, be worried about other people's feelings. But with this, referencing God may be a trigger for some, but this has probably saved so many people's lives and eternity. I actually just had a discussion the other day with somebody about how atheists will argue, well, Christianity is just a crutch for you. So let's go with you, atheists, for just a second. Okay, God isn't real. He is just a crutch. Why would you literally be trying to take that away from recovering alcoholics? Why don't you just start up an atheist version of AA? I'm okay sharing the world with atheists and agnostics. I know most of them are not like this, but to these militant ones that are out to change the world for the atheist cause, stop trying to steal away people's hope. I know you don't fully comprehend the life change that it can create for people. If you did, you would probably become a Christian. But Jesus has taken so many different lives that were headed down a terrible, dark path and flipped it onto a 180. You're more than welcome to believe what you want, but don't try to take that from people. That's where we're gonna end the show. I don't know what'll happen with AA getting sued. I doubt that they'll cave in. I hope they wouldn't. Our question of the day is gonna go back to the first story, talking about that slab where they laid the body of Jesus. Do you think that historical artifacts like that are important, or do they not really impact you in any way? I want to know what you guys have to say, so please leave a comment in the comment section down below with your answer. I think for me, they're just kind of cool to see. It doesn't impact me in any way, but I do love that they exist, and I do hate when they get destroyed. But anyways, make sure you check out geeksundergrace.com for more geeky content. My name's Cody Armour, bringing you Christian news in a not so boring way every Tuesday and Thursday, and closing let the haters hate, let the Christians pray. And to everybody like subscribe, I will see you later, and God bless.